Okay, hello everyone. This class is IASP 321. If you open up a Blackboard and click on 321DLA, then you can see this web page. And I put their syllabus, so I want you to take a look. The syllabus that we are going to follow. Since this is an online course, something that you can catch by reading will not be fully discussed on my video clip. That way we can save time, and those who already read the course material do not have to redo, but I'm going to give you video clips, something that I want you to focus, okay? Some points that I want to make. Alright, so I want you to take a look at this, and this is my office hours. If you are able to come to me in face, possible, and this is my office number. All the submissions, homework submissions, should be submitted within Blackboard. Okay, if it's submitted to my regular email, then that submission will not be graded, which means you do not have any credit from that submission. Please make sure that do not submit yours here, my regular email, but there is also email within the Blackboard. And also if there is a homework assignments, then definitely by clicking their homework assignments, you won't miss the Dropbox. So I want you to drop your homework assignments in the proper way to the Dropbox. Sometimes you don't see the Dropbox because deadline passed, which means you don't get credit. But if you want to partial credit, you can submit as an attachment to the Blackboard email. Alright. The reason I do not want you to submit, although it is late submission, for your partial credit to this email is because by receiving your email here, there's no way that I can put your submission back to Blackboard. Keeping all the student work and collecting all of those course material within one place like Blackboard is very important for entire college. Alright, that way we can trace back. Many times New York Middle States Board of Education wants to see student performance and also assessment, then we need to provide that. If it's submitted here, then there is no way that I can get. Alright? So, which means I don't give you any credit. Anyway. Online students, if you have any emergency, then text me. This is my cell number. This is very useful and very prompt. So I want you to note, text me any message, or if you want my attention directly, then you can also use this text so that I will be able to get back to you. For example, you have a question, some discussions, sessions within Blackboard, so you might have some issues usually Blackboard discussions is the board that students among themselves share their ideas and difficulties. So it is a peer collaboration. I do not participate that discussion sessions actively. But any one of you found that any points that needs my participation, then text me so that I can, there may be some issue, then I go back to that discussion session and I may be able to help you guys. Okay? I wanted to read all others. Anything that you need to do. This is a Linux administration course. It's kind of scripting, kind of programming. It's not really host language programming, but it is a shell scripting. It's kind of programming. So I wanted to do documentation, which is for 20%, and functionality. If your script, your works well, perfectly fine, then you will receive 60%. Efficiency. If your first attempt is really efficient, then you will receive 20%. In other words, some guys did correctly, but it's not really ideal. There may be some other way that you can improve much, which could be done by many other students. So the efficiency of your script is not maybe poor. It's not really highly efficient. Then you may not get full 20%, maybe 10%. All right. This course needs Linux operating systems. Linux has multiple versions, which come originally from Unix. Unix first developed by UC Berkeley, and then it has been improved, evolved much to recent years when Sun Microsystems developed their own Unix machine, which is called the Solaris. Now it is acquired by Oracle systems. Or anyway, that may be. This is the standard operating systems for this class. All the homeworks, all things, I want you to leave your homeworks within online. Within our department server. Okay, how can you access our department server? In which way you do not need your own Ubuntu, you do not need your own VirtualBox or VMware. You could do that for your exercise on your own laptop. That is fine, but the platform that our work can be done, and also the platform provided by me is available at the department server, which runs Ubuntu. To get to that department server, you need to install VPN. So that first you need to come into Mercy VPN. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. once you get in this connection, you are virtually within Mercy College. There you can access, you can log in our Ubuntu using PuTTY. And I'm going to create login and password for each student. All right. So you will receive this later, but you will know how to get this VPN. Okay, discussion and all others. All right, here, grading. We will have a midterm and final, total 50%, 25% each, and assignment 45%, discussion 5%. All right. I want you to read all the rest, and at the end of this syllabus, you will see the table. So it shows the topics that we will cover. All right, this is the syllabus. Let's go back to our Blackboard. Anything that I want to make an announcement, you can see here in announcement menu. So this is the first announcement, and definitely for any reason, if there is anything that I want you to see, then I'll post more here. And all the course materials can be found by clicking this course material. So module 1, there's an intro. Okay, so we'll get to this. Well, let me click this intro, module 1. Then you can see the slide. This is the first slide that we will work on today. All right. So you will see a series of modules. Right now, today, you will see only one module, but we'll be able to see more and more as time goes on. And this is the email. Oh, again, by the way, if you click this course material, then you will see the class notes, intro, and right now you see only the slides, but this lecture, my video clip, will appear here next to the slide icon. So if you click here, then later you will see my lecture. All right. If anything that I think useful for you to check out, then I will add more and more. If I do not give you any video clips, but only slide, in the case that I am sure that slides only sufficient for you, then you will see it like this. So, and also homework assignments will, wait a minute, homework assignments will appear the top level of this course material. So module 1 here, if I give you homework assignments from module 1, then homework 1 will appear just right below this. So if you look at this, then you will see modules and also homework assignments. So you will never miss, as far as you are here in the first step of the course material. If you do not see homework assignments, but you've heard from your friends, if you do not see here, which means deadline passed. Okay, then you need to send as an attachment to this email. All right, you can email me here. That's pretty much that I can do. So today you will see also not only this intro slides, but you will see another documents, the way that you need to create VPN. All right. So the material that you can see from there is this. Let me give you a quick yes. I don't need to do this. Okay, online. Why Unix? Unix is a multitasking and multi-user operating systems. Developed in 1969 at AT&T Bell Lab together with UC Berkeley, and there are many different versions available. Written in C. Okay, C is one of the powerful programming language. C language has been long. Okay, there are many other programming languages come up and goes away, comes up, goes away, comes up, goes away, like Java, but C remains all the time significant and also powerful. And what is Linux? Linux is a clone of Unix, developed in 1991. So it is a GNU software. GNU is not Unix. Okay, this is the definition of a GNU, an acronym of a GNU. It's funny, right? GNU means GNU is not Unix. A recursive definition. Anyway, this is that one. Platform can run on PC and many others, even microcontrollers. Right, and also Apple. Which Linux distribution is better? There are multiple available. The version that we are using, Linux distributor is Ubuntu. Okay. Kali Linux is also popular for later years when you stay in our major cybersecurity. Then we have a penetration testing and ethical hackings. By the way, in the spring semester, we will offer the first time new course called penetration testing and ethical hacking. All right. Some missing here. Okay, which Linux distribution? Okay, SQ. Okay, Mac Pro and Ubuntu is good. Okay, so if you have a Mac, you'll be okay. And this class will use Ubuntu. All online students come in the Mercy VPN, and in the VPN you can log in Ubuntu using PuTTY. So what you need to do is that you need to download the VPN program and download the PuTTY. All right. Okay. And if you want to work on your own laptop, the VMware, this is also possible. Then, if you have a VMware, I strongly recommend if you want, then use a VMware. This should be purchased. VMware workstation is better than, for example, Play, something like that. Trial version allow you to use for 30 years. You may redo if you want. At the same time, you need to download Ubuntu from this website, and then you need to include this Ubuntu into your VMware. Then your system is exactly the same as the system that we are going to do by logging in. Okay. If you are using Mac, then that's fine too. So I'll explain this a little later. Let me stop and then come back. All right. So we know that on your Windows system, you can set up Ubuntu after you install VMware. VMware should be purchased, I think. Yeah. And similar to VMware, there is freeware from Oracle, which is Oracle VM VirtualBox. You may be able to download and then install, similar to the way that you could do over VMware. We're not going to do much about this, but I think you can do if you want. Okay. Another way that you could do is if you have a Mac, then Mac has OS 10 operating system. Not necessarily OS 10, but anyway, Mac system has Linux-like underlying operating system running. So what you can do is you can open up terminal. How can you open up terminal? You can do command button and spacebar together, then you can see Spotlight search. There you can type term, then and terminal, and enter. Then you can see the terminal popped up. If you want to create a new tab, then you can do Command T. If you want to launch another terminal, then Command N will work. What is OS 10 for running on your Mac? It is built on Unix Foundation and launched in 2001, which is a success to Mac OS or OS 9. Originally, it was developed at Next. Next was invented in mid-1980. At that time, we called it Next Stab. Next Stab is the one developed at Carnegie Mellon University. Okay, so Next Step is now the formal version of various OS running on Apple products. For example, iOS for iPhone systems, tvOS for Apple TV, Watch OS for Apple Watches. All right. OS 10 has two APIs, Cocoa and Carbon. Cocoa developed by Next Computer and Sun Microsystems, namely NS. So if you see NS, it stands for Next Step. You can see the namespace NS in many various language statements in Objective-C. Now, the new version of Objective-C is called Swift. So Swift is the language that help beginners to implement iPhone apps very easily and very quickly, and it is powerful. All right. Swift is the language that we use in another graduate course. Usually it is offered in spring semester. It's 555, IASP 555, so-called the mobile technologies and wireless sensor data services. But anyway, if you like, then you can, if you are interested in, you can plan to take it. Okay, and another way that, so here you can run Ubuntu on your Windows systems after you install a VirtualBox, or you can use your Mac OS. But in any case, I strongly encourage you to come to Mercy Cybersecurity Lab. In order to come to Mercy Cybersecurity Lab, you need to have two programs, download and installed, which is VPN, Virtual Private Network, and PuTTY. PuTTY is a program that you can access Linux shell securely. That is called the PuTTY. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this is a Linux command. What you need to do is this VPN is available. You can see that on your Blackboard. This, all right. So what you need to do is to go to this web page. So let's see. So go to there, and you can download it. Okay, download, and then click to install. I'm going to close this because I already downloaded it twice, I believe. Download and VPN. So or anyway, you can download it. As you install, because I already installed, if you install, then you can see this, which is Checkpoint. Okay, Checkpoint is Microsoft products. So if you use Mac, unfortunately, Mac does not have this Checkpoint. This is silly Microsoft products, which I hate, but there's no other way that we can do. But I'm trying to find out some other way Apple users can access. Okay, don't worry about it, but it takes time because I need to install it. So if you, for Windows users, you can download and install it somewhere in the steps of installation. If it asks whether you need to choose checkpoint, some options, don't forget to click secure remote. Okay, and then once it is successfully installed, then you need to set up. The way that you can set up is, if you see this checkpoint, right click on it, then there is a VPN option, but I already entered that, right? So once it is entered, then I want to connect. If you see here, there's a 24.187.238.35. This is for silo 2, which is one of the silos available on our cybersecurity lab. Okay, and then get into this silo. Then username is silo2 VPN, and password this is your access. Okay, and password is MER at VPN, which is, I'm going to, I'll let you know here. The password is here. Do it another way. You need to enter your password MER at VPN. Okay, so if I did that and then click on connect, then you can hear that sound. Okay, it is connected, as you can see here. After that, you need to download PuTTY. Okay, PuTTY, I already downloaded it, but I'll let you know where you can download it. Once you download it, it is called, you can download it from www.putty.org, if I remember correctly. So let's try to see if we have that. www.putty.org. Yeah. From there you can download the PuTTY. You download this. As you download, you simply use it. This is the program. You do not need to do anything. Okay? You do not need to install it. Just download it and double click. And then there is Ubuntu. Ubuntu, for this class, Ubuntu 1. If you load this, then this is the IP. So So you can type this 10.1.0.25 and you can save it. As you save, you can name it. So once you set up, then you can either keep typing this, or you name it so that you do not need to type this. So when it comes to open, then you can see the name. If you click and load, then you can see that IP. Okay. After this, if you click open, then you can see the prompt. I'll give you password and username, so you will see this, right? So if you see here, welcome to Ubuntu 16.04.1, it's already installed. If you want, you can, for example, VMware Guest OS, you can download the similar version. Then you will be on the same page as ours. Okay, so this is perfect. So when I type pwd, then you can see this is /home/student. I log in as a student. Okay, so in this way you can set up the access. Alright, so in today's lesson I want you to up to this point, and then from next week we will work on Linux administration. Alright, I hope you can install either your own Ubuntu on Windows, or you can have Mac OS, or at least I want you to set up VPN and PuTTY so that you have a path to come to our cybersecurity lab Ubuntu. Alright, so that you have this. Okay, I'll see you next week. Thank you.